Hello, Renee Flamont here. You guys, I want to talk a little bit right now. This week is really devoted to talking about us, you, the victim, not so much the narcissist. We talk all about the narcissist all the darn time, don't we? But about us. I want to discuss with you guys, because I had somebody ask me the other day, how do I know when I'm done? How do I know when I'm free? How do I know? Well, there's a lot of ways. But the first thing is that you saw the truth. I think that for me, when I boil it down to the tiniest pebble of change, when I turned a corner, it was I saw the truth in front of me. And I'm very proud that I did. I'm very proud that I caught on. And I want you to know what a relief it is afterwards when you catch on to the truth. The relief comes in the form of you release all hope. You might say, well, that's sad. I'm hanging on to hope. I understand that. I understand that you might feel that way. If you're still swimming in all of the muck that comes with these relationships, you'll not be having that time anytime soon, that moment of relief anytime soon. You must see the truth as it stands already. You must accept it as such, and then you'd be done, or at least on your way. It's those that are holding out for hope who aren't free and won't be free until they see the truth, because you're not done if you're holding on for hope. They're hanging on. They're waiting. It's a choice, really, that you can make at any time. Now, this is such an involved topic that it could go off to many different digressions, many of which there are videos related already that we've made. But one of the things is the choice that you can make at any time is going to be a difficult one. And you know, I never tell you to leave. But if you are teetering on, this can't be all life is, this can't be it, this can't be the end all for me, then you're almost there. What's keeping you is the hope. And the moment you know you're done has to do with that hope. And I'm not trying to dash your hope. Hope is generally a good thing, but not with a person like this. You can sit and hope and beg and cry and scream and accept the breadcrumbing and accept the bribing and accept the love bombing intermittently in between the trauma all day long and twice on Sunday. They don't change. And they won't give you what you want. They won't give you what you think you're worth. If you can get back to there, we talked about that Wednesday. They won't make it so that you're not tolerating anything. There's always something to tolerate with a narcissist. But the moment that you can begin to be free is when you see them for what they are. It kind of sounds like this. Like I did this. I'm looking at them. Like I couldn't unsee it once I saw the truth. And then I didn't want to be anywhere near them. I didn't even want to argue. I didn't want to bother. I was disgusted that I had given so much time to it. I was mortified that I put up with what I did. I was confused that I put up with what I did. I had to do a lot of work once I saw the truth. It's not easy to face it. It's not easy because you're going to say, oh my God, I put up with that? I allowed that in my life? I allowed him to call me what? What name did he just say? You look at it differently, and you can't wait to get him out of there or get yourself out of there. Again, not telling you to leave. It's a very personal choice. But what I want to do is help those that do wonder, when do I know the moment? You need to look at your person. It's when you see the truth. I'm telling you, it's like a shift, because there's no more, when you're in it, and you're not done, and you're not free, and you don't have the moment of truth, this is how you look at your narcissist, even if you're confused. Yeah, sure, that sounds good for dinner. Say they tell you you're so pretty, they feel like love bombing you. Thank you. And you get all swoony. And now, once you look at the truth of it and you see the truth of it, if they try to come at you, what do you want for dinner? I ended up being like, I don't even care. I just knew it was over, couldn't wait to execute the decision. You're pretty, love bombing, you feel something off, I'd go, oh, please. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just don't even. Just stop saying anything. I was done. The minute I saw the truth, it clicked. I was disgusted. And now when I think of him, there's no longing. I don't miss him. I don't even think he's anything at all. I don't know why I went out with him a second time. I really don't. And I want you to understand that can be you as well. You're really, well, how do you get there? How do you get to be so alive? I'm stuck right here. I'm stuck right here. Are you stuck? Okay. If you are stuck right there and you're not having the moment where you feel you're done or free, let me ask you this. Are you seeing the truth of your narcissist? That's a no. The answer is no. I'm thinking of one person right now. She is hanging on for dear life to her narcissist. That only reason that could be is that you don't see the truth yet. If you saw the truth of your narcissist, you would never hang on for dear life. You'd be kicking them out the door. It's very natural we hang on. We are trauma bonded. We have cognitive dissonance, right? There's a million reasons. Again, there's a lot in this video that has been, you can look up with other videos, but you're hanging on because you can't see the truth of that person. Why would you hang on to somebody who abuses you emotionally, keeps you waiting, calls you names, destroys your life at any chance they get, makes you feel bad about yourself, denigrates you, gaslights you, triangulates you? This is not the kind of person we would hang on to at all, unless there's a hole in our self-worth that we need to work on from Wednesday's video. Am I right? Unless there's a hole. Because the moment you see them for exactly who they are, you can't get away fast enough. That's kind of how it happened for me. It was kind of a click. I had been working on watching videos and dissecting things and journaling, and it took months and months. It did. And months. But once I saw it, it was impossible to not see it. I want you to look at your narcissist. I want you to look at your life. I want you to dissect the truth of what's happening. How were you treated? Write it down. Write pros and cons. Why are you accepting these cons? Do you have a problem with self-worth? A lack of self-worth? I don't mean to say problem. It's a lack of. It's sad that we put ourselves through that, and a lot can do that. Age, being beaten down, having a few bad relationships, you're exhausted. Whatever the reason, you can go through that, right? Lose your job, fought with a friend, fought with your parents, whatever. It can lead to that. Get it back. That's Wednesday's video. But today we're talking about when you make the choice that you really can make at any time, and you sit there and say, I am going to right now look at the truth of this person and decide whether or not they are good enough for me. Don't accept less than what you deserve. And if you think you deserve less than what you deserve, then get that together. You deserve everything. We all do. Human compassion, decency, loyalty, respect. That's love, truth, genuineness, authenticity. That's stuff that everyone deserves, every human being. You haven't done anything to this person that they need to denigrate and abuse you continually. No, not at all. Please understand the feeling after, the relief after, once you see the truth and you know you're on your way from being free, is an indescribable, blissful joy. You just feel, it was like this. Oh, I would almost look at him and go, oh, I get it now. Nothing about you is real. None of this is real. So this is all a mirage. Please save yourselves if you are living in a truth that is less than what you deserve. At least assess it so you know accurately what's happening around you. Again, this isn't me telling you to leave, but for those of you that are wondering how you get there and when you know it is the end, these are parts of the reasons. And I've made other videos on how you know when it's over. You can look those up. But I want to talk about the very first moment leading you into leaving is you've got to see that truth in front of you. If you don't, you will continue to hope, you will continue to wait, you will continue to pray that they change, beg that they change, cry, scream, and holler that things get better because you're hoping and you're waiting and you're not seeing the truth that they can't change, things won't get better, and things are the way that they're going to be. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good weekend, and I will see you Monday.